do. Oh, I have a lot of different reasons. One reason is I just don't want the resources to go away.
No, I do not recycle. I would like to, but I just don't do it.
I recycle just about everything that I bring into my house. Cardboard, glass, tin, you name it. I've got 2 recycle bins, and I only put out about 1 little bag of trash a week in my house. So I'm very much into recycling because I think your generation's going to have to deal with an awful lot of trash that's been piling up.
I do, and because I care about the earth, all of the garbage that's being dumped and all the things that could be recycled that aren't are kind of ruining it. So I don't want to see that happen, so I recycle as much as I can.
While 80% of what we throw away in the United States is recyclable, we actually only recycle 30% of our waste. The remaining trash ends up in landfills and even in our oceans. Floating 1,000 miles off the coast of California is one of the world's largest trash heaps. Pacific Garbage Dump is estimated to be twice as big as Texas. The floating debris and plastic does not decompose, and its consumption by fish and birds threatens the entire food chain.
I think people should recycle because it really helps our environment.
We have so much waste here.
It's very important to recycle, even though we're not sure scientifically whether it saves energy or not, because you have to pour energy into things like metal to recycle them. So it does cost energy to recycle, but it does save on raw materials, and it certainly saves on space in the landfills if we do recycle. Do I think students at this school recycle? They do a little bit, but not enough.
Recycling saves natural resources, saves us energy, saves us clean air and water. Recycling also saves us landfill space and saves us money and creates jobs.
By using this program, it saves the district 40% on their trash pickup.
So what all here can be recycled?
We can pretty well recycle most things, as long as there's no food on it. Your plastics, your cans, your paper, your cardboard, glass can be recycled. Everything can be in one waste basket, as long as there's nothing that's contaminating it.
Windmill, windmill for the land, the forever hand in hand. Take it all out on your stride, it is taking voting down. Love forever, love is free, let's turn forever, you and me. Windmill, windmill for the land.
One of my favorite memories of nature is going to the mountains and hiking and just being in the outdoors. It's lovely.
One of my favorite nature experiences, boy, I have so many. It could be walking into a grizzly bear one time and wind up being 20 feet from her. That was quite interesting. She thought I smelled bad and ran away from me. I didn't blame her.
I went camping with my family one year, and we went to Red Feathers, and we had my dog too, and he was barking all kinds of loud, and then it started like storming, and we got locked out of our camper, so we had to stay in the rain, and it was really bad and cold.
Well, I just love being up high and seeing things and being in rocky terrain and all of a sudden seeing little flowers, and I'm just amazed at what is out there.
How do you think that those type of experiences will be affected if we don't take action to sort of mitigate our impact on the climate? Do you think they will still be able to experience nature in that sort of way?
If we don't, take care of our situation, we could be getting stuff like acid rain and like parks like Red Feathers, they just disintegrate into big trash heaps, and that just wouldn't be nature anymore.
And I love animals. It just kind of is killing me to see the deer in the middle of town with nowhere to go, and so I'm just kind of emotional about it rather than thinking a lot about it.
Individuals can help the environment in many ways. You can carpool, that stops polluting the air. You can turn off lights as you leave your house. You can recycle.
You can recycle your cell phone. When I got a new phone, it came with a baggie to recycle my old phone, and I put it in there and you recycle it, and that goes back to the company and they remake it into like a different phone or the same phone and just fix what was wrong with it. I guess you could reuse things too.
Examine the way you live and check your lifestyle choices and see if what you're doing makes environmental sense. Are you consuming a lot of stuff and throwing stuff away? Are you thinking about when you get a package, do you put the package back in the recycling stream or just into the trash? It's always easier to take the trash way, but it takes thought and consideration to do the recycling, but it does work out in the end.
Everybody in. Don't stop, get it. Deep high, your captain's in it. Steady, watch me navigate. Don't stop, get it. Deep high, your captain's in it. Steady, watch me navigate.
Hi, my name is Katie.
I'm Evan.
Did you know several puppies die every time you throw a regular bottle into a regular trash can?
Yes, it is very true. Recycle, because think about the puppies. The puppies are endangered now.
Do it for the dogs.